China's military modernization, unveiling the latest aircraft carrier and next-gen fighter jets amidst strategic global shifts. Date: January 27, 2025. Overview. China's military modernization is advancing at an unprecedented pace, underscored by the recent launch of its first Type 076 amphibious assault ship, the Sichuan, and the test flights of two new sixth-generation stealth fighter jets. These developments reflect significant shifts in the global military landscape and China's strategic intent to enhance its power projection capabilities, particularly in the context of Taiwan and regional maritime disputes. Timeline of key events. December 26, 2024, test flights of two new sixth-generation stealth fighter jets are conducted in Chengdu, Sichuan, showcasing advanced designs. December 27, 2024, the Type 076 amphibious assault ship Sichuan is launched in Shanghai. Featuring a full-length flight deck and an electromagnetic catapult system. The Type 076 amphibious assault ship, Sichuan. The Sichuan represents a significant advancement in China's naval capabilities. With a full load displacement of over 40,000 tons, the ship is designed with a double-island superstructure, a full-length flight deck, and an electromagnetic catapult system. This system enables the launch of fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters, enhancing the People's Liberation Army Navy's planned operational range and combat capabilities. Military analysts emphasize the strategic importance of the Sichuan, particularly concerning potential military operations against Taiwan. Drew Thompson, a senior fellow at the S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies, suggests that the ship could facilitate the deployment of a large invasion force. Furthermore, the Sichuan is expected to be used in conjunction with existing aircraft carrier groups, illustrating China's strategic approach to naval warfare. Operational capabilities and strategic intent. The Sichuan's design allows for substantial weaponry and equipment storage, thereby extending its operational range. Analysts believe that the ship will enhance the plan's ability to conduct air superiority and land assault missions, playing a crucial role in asserting China's military presence in contested areas like the South China Sea and East China Sea. Chinese military expert Zhang Junxi describes the Sichuan as a key asset for long-range operational capabilities, crucial for projecting military power beyond China's shores. Next-generation fighter jets, a leap ahead. On December 26, 2024, China also showcased its new stealth fighter jets, believed to be sixth-generation aircraft. These jets feature innovative designs, including tailless configurations and multiple air intakes, indicating China's ambition to compete with and potentially surpass U.S. aerial capabilities. Videos and images of these aircraft flying in broad daylight spark widespread discussion about their potential impact on global military dynamics. A U.S. military official has raised alarms about the rapid modernization of China's fighter jet fleet, warning that by 2027, it could outnumber U.S. forces in critical areas of the Western Pacific by a ratio of 12-1. This stark projection underscores the shifting balance of military power in the region and highlights the urgency for the U.S. to adapt its military strategy accordingly. Implications for global military balance. The combination of the Sichuan and the new fighter jets marks a pivotal moment in the military capabilities of the People's Republic of China. The modernization efforts not only enhance China's naval and aerial strength but also reflect a broader strategy to reshape the global military landscape. 1. Rapid modernization. China's military advancements are occurring at an unprecedented pace, with a clear focus on increasing operational capabilities across both naval and air forces. 2. Strategic intent. The new military assets signify China's intent to project power beyond its shores, particularly regarding Taiwan, which Beijing regards as part of its territory. The Sichuan in particular is seen as a potential tool for intimidation in military operations against Taiwan. 3. Global military balance. The quantitative and qualitative expansion of China's military capabilities poses a significant challenge to U.S. military superiority. The growing fleet of advanced naval vessels and fighter jets suggests that China's military modernization efforts are outpacing those of the United States, raising concerns about the future balance of power in the Asia-Pacific region. Conclusion: China's recent military developments, epitomized by the launch of the Sichuan amphibious assault ship and the unveiling of sixth-generation fighter jets, mark a clear shift in the global military balance. These advancements not only enhance China's operational capabilities but also signal its strategic intent to assert military dominance in contested regions. The implications for U.S. and regional security strategies are profound, highlighting the need for a reassessment of military capabilities and alliances in the face of an increasingly assertive Chinese military. As the pace of modernization accelerates, the global community must remain vigilant to the evolving dynamics of power in the Asia-Pacific. China's military modernization efforts, particularly in naval and aerial capabilities, have garnered significant attention due to their rapid pace and the strategic implications they carry. The unveiling of the Type 076 amphibious assault ship Sichuan and two next-generation stealth fighter jets in late December 2024 exemplifies China's ambition to enhance its military strength and project power regionally and globally. Counterintuitive information. 1. Outpacing the U.S. Despite economic constraints, one might assume that China's military advancements are primarily driven by a booming economy. However, the rapid modernization is occurring amid various economic challenges. The Chinese government has prioritized military spending, but this focus has raised questions about sustainability and the potential diversion of resources from other critical sectors such as healthcare and education. This prioritization may lead to military capabilities that surpass those of the U.S. in certain areas, even as China's overall economic growth faces headwinds. 2. Technological innovation versus quantity. While the narrative often suggests that the U.S. retains a technological edge over China, recent developments indicate that China is not merely catching up but could surpass the U.S. in specific capabilities. The design of the new stealth fighters, featuring innovative configurations such as tailless designs and multiple air intakes, challenges the conventional wisdom that U.S. technology is inherently superior. Instead, it implies that China is not only rapidly developing its military platforms but also innovating in ways that could redefine air combat dynamics. 3. Perception of naval strength. It is commonly believed that the U.S. Navy holds an unparalleled advantage in naval power. However, the claim by U.S. military officials that the People's Liberation Army Navy plan has achieved a larger fleet than the U.S. Navy, particularly focused on regional operations, suggests a shifting balance of power. This could lead to scenarios where the U.S. Navy, though technologically advanced, may face operational challenges due to its global commitments, which could limit its effectiveness in the Western Pacific. 4. Strategic goals versus military readiness. The introduction of the Sichuan and new fighter jets suggests a clear intent to project power and engage in potential military operations, particularly concerning Taiwan. However, the actual readiness and effectiveness of these new platforms in combat scenarios remain uncertain. Analysts argue that while the assets are formidable on paper, operational integration, training, and logistical support are critical factors that could affect their performance in real-world situations. This indicates that technological advancement does not automatically translate into military effectiveness. 5. Cyber capabilities as a force multiplier. While much focus is placed on conventional military modernization, the emphasis on China's cyber capabilities reveals a multifaceted approach to power projection. The acknowledgement of vulnerabilities in U.S. infrastructure due to Chinese cyber activities suggests that China may not need to rely solely on conventional military strength to achieve its strategic objectives. This cyber dimension introduces complexities in how military power is evaluated, with non-kinetic capabilities playing a potentially decisive role. 6. Global perceptions and alliances. Despite China's military advancements, many countries in the region remain hesitant to fully align with China due to historical tensions and territorial disputes, particularly concerning Taiwan and the South China Sea. This counterintuitive outcome suggests that while China is expanding its military capabilities, it may simultaneously be fostering stronger alliances between the US and its regional allies like Japan and Australia, who view China's rise with caution. The strategic balancing act in the region may lead to heightened tensions rather than a straightforward consolidation of Chinese power. 7. Misconceptions of military spending. The assumption that increased military spending directly correlates with enhanced military effectiveness is challenged by historical precedents where nations have invested heavily but failed to achieve their strategic objectives. The U.S. military's historical experiences demonstrate that budget increases do not guarantee operational success. As seen in various conflicts where technology and strategy did not align with expenditure. China's current investment in military modernization could face similar pitfalls if not coupled with effective strategic planning and execution. In summary, while China's military modernization is indeed impressive and poses significant challenges to U.S. military dominance, several counterintuitive aspects complicate the narrative. The interplay of economic priorities, technological innovation, operational readiness, and strategic alliances shapes a complex landscape where the anticipated outcomes of military advancements may not unfold as expected. The evolving nature of military power in the 21st century underscores the need for a nuanced understanding of these dynamics beyond mere numbers and technologies. Important content overlooked in the report on China's military modernization. China's recent military advancements, particularly the launch of the Type 076 amphibious assault ship and the unveiling of sixth-generation fighter jets, underscore a significant strategic shift in global military dynamics. While the report provides a comprehensive overview of these developments, certain critical aspects that could be easily overlooked merit deeper examination. 1. Technological innovations and their implications. The report highlights the technological advancements in the Type 076 amphibious assault ship, such as its electromagnetic catapult system, which is a significant leap from traditional launch methods. This innovation not only enhances the ship's operational efficiency but also signifies China's commitment to adopting cutting-edge technology in its military. Significance. The electromagnetic catapult allows for a more diverse range of aircraft to be launched, potentially increasing the versatility of military operations. This capability is crucial for projecting power in contested areas like the South China Sea and during potential conflicts over Taiwan. Additionally, the technological edge could lead to an arms race in military naval technology, prompting neighboring countries and the U.S. to accelerate their own military modernization efforts. 2. Strategic deterrence and regional security dynamics. The report mentions that the Sichuan could intimidate neighboring countries and bolster China's capabilities for a potential invasion of Taiwan. However, it is essential to consider the broader implications of this strategic deterrence. Significance. The capability to project military power through advanced naval assets not only affects Taiwan but alters the security calculus for all nations in the Indo-Pacific region. Countries like Japan, South Korea, and Australia may feel compelled to enhance their military cooperation with the U.S. or invest in their own defense capabilities, leading to a more militarized regional environment. This dynamic could escalate tensions and increase the likelihood of miscalculations or conflicts. 3. Cybersecurity considerations. The report touches upon the U.S. military's concerns about China's advancements but does not delve into the accompanying cyber threats. The mention of cyber espionage and its implications for U.S. infrastructure points to a significant aspect of modern warfare that cannot be ignored. Significance. As China enhances its military capabilities, it is simultaneously leveraging cyber operations to gain strategic advantages. The integration of cyber warfare into military strategy complicates traditional defense postures and necessitates a re-evaluation of how nations approach security. The vulnerabilities exposed by cyber threats mean that the U.S. and its allies must develop robust cyber defenses and countermeasures to safeguard critical infrastructure and maintain operational integrity. 4. Impact on U.S. military strategy. While the report indicates a potential numerical superiority of China's fighter jets by 2027, it fails to explore how this development will impact U.S. military strategy and operations in the Pacific. Significance: the anticipated 12-to-1 ratio in modern fighter jets in critical areas raises alarms for U.S. military planners who must consider alterations to their force composition and deployment strategies. The U.S. may need to rethink its approach to alliances, partnerships, and military readiness in the region. This could lead to increased military spending, a shift in focus towards Asia-Pacific, and a greater emphasis on joint exercises with allies to deter Chinese aggression. 5. Domestic political ramifications in China. The report focuses on military advancements without addressing the domestic implications of these developments in China, particularly regarding national pride and the political legitimacy of the Communist Party. Significance: military modernization can serve as a tool for the Chinese government to bolster nationalistic sentiments and reinforce the legitimacy of the ruling party. As China presents itself as a rising global power, the military's advancements may be used to rally public support and distract from domestic issues, such as economic challenges or social unrest. Understanding this context is crucial for comprehending China's strategic motivations and potential future actions. 6. The role of international relations and diplomacy. The report does not adequately address how these military advancements might influence international relations beyond immediate regional concerns. Significance: the modernization of China's military could alter global alliances and partnerships. Countries that rely on the U.S. for security may reassess their positions in light of China's growing military capabilities. Additionally, nations in Europe and other regions may need to engage in discussions about defense strategies and collective security measures, potentially leading to a shift in global geopolitical alignments. 7. Long-term sustainability of military growth. While the report focuses on the rapid pace of military modernization, it does not consider the long-term sustainability of such growth amidst economic challenges. Significance: China's military expansion comes at a time when the country faces several economic pressures, including slowing growth and rising debt. The sustainability of military spending in the face of domestic economic challenges could hinder future advancements. Analysts must consider whether China's military modernization will continue unabated or whether economic realities will impose limits on its ambitions. Conclusion. In summary, while the report provides a solid overview of China's military modernization, it is crucial to examine the overlooked aspects that can significantly influence global military dynamics. The implications of technological advancements, regional security concerns, cybersecurity threats, shifts in U.S. military strategy, domestic political ramifications, the impact on international relations, and the sustainability of military growth all play critical roles in understanding the full scope of China's emerging military capabilities. Addressing these areas is essential for anticipating future developments and formulating effective responses by the U.S. and its allies. 1. Rapid military modernization and technological advancements. China's military modernization is progressing at an unprecedented rate with the introduction of advanced naval and aerial capabilities. The launch of the Type 076 amphibious assault ship Sichuan and the unveiling of next-generation stealth fighter jets signal a significant leap in technological sophistication. The amphibious assault ship, equipped with an electromagnetic catapult system, enhances the People's Liberation Army Navy's planned ability to project power and conduct long-range operations. Meanwhile, the next-generation fighter jets showcase innovative designs, potentially placing China on par with or ahead of the United States in aerial capabilities. 2. Strategic intent and power projection. The unveiling of these military assets reflects China's strategic intent to assert its influence, particularly in the context of Taiwan and the South China Sea. The Sichuan is viewed as a critical asset for launching military operations and reinforcing China's claims over Taiwan, which China considers its territory. Analysts indicate that the new naval capabilities could enable large-scale military actions, thereby providing China with a formidable tool to intimidate its neighbors and secure its regional interests. 3. Shifts in global military balance. The developments in China's military capabilities represent a broader shift in the global military balance, particularly concerning U.S. interests in the Asia-Pacific region. The anticipated numerical superiority of China's fighter jet fleet, expected to outnumber U.S. forces by a ratio of 12-1 in key areas by 2027, poses significant challenges to U.S. military strategy and deterrence capabilities. This shift emphasizes the urgency for the U.S. to accelerate its own modernization efforts and maintain its competitive edge in military technology. For geopolitical implications and regional security concerns, the rapid modernization of China's military and its increasing capabilities have raised alarms among U.S. military officials and regional allies. The potential for conflict over Taiwan, coupled with China's growing assertiveness in the South and East China Seas, underscores the need for a re-evaluation of defense strategies in the region. The developments highlight the interconnectedness of military advancements and geopolitical tensions, suggesting that the balance of power in the Asia-Pacific is in flux with implications for global security dynamics. The United States and its allies must navigate these challenges while addressing the risks posed by China's evolving military posture. 1. Soviet Union's military modernization in the Cold War era. The Soviet Union's military buildup during the Cold War is a notable historical parallel to China's current military modernization. In the 1970s and 1980s, the USSR invested heavily in advanced weaponry, including nuclear submarines, intercontinental ballistic missiles (ICBMs), and advanced fighter aircraft such as the MiG-29 and Su-27. This military expansion aimed to project power and establish a strategic balance against NATO forces, particularly the United States. The Soviet military's advancements led to significant shifts in global power dynamics and prompted NATO to respond with its own modernization efforts. 2. United States military buildup during World War II. The United States' rapid military expansion and modernization during World War II serve as another historical case. Faced with the threat from Axis powers, the U.S. transformed its military capabilities dramatically from 1941 to 1945. This included the mass production of aircraft carriers, destroyers, and advanced aircraft like the P-51 Mustang. The U.S. military's ability to adapt and innovate was crucial in establishing its dominance in the Pacific and European theaters, ultimately shaping the post-war global order and military strategies. 3. Germany's Wehrmacht reforms before World War II. In the interwar period, Germany undertook significant military reforms that modernized its armed forces, the Wehrmacht, under the leadership of figures like Hans von Seeckt. The German military focused on combined arms tactics and mechanization, leading to the development of the Blitzkrieg strategy. This modernization allowed Germany to execute rapid and effective military campaigns across Europe in the early years of World War II. The emphasis on innovation and rapid deployment of modern technologies can be compared to China's current approach in enhancing its military capabilities with advanced naval and aerial assets. Future outlook, predictions for China's military modernization and global strategic shifts. As China continues its rapid military modernization, the introduction of advanced naval and aerial capabilities marks a significant turning point in the global military landscape. The launch of the Type 076 amphibious assault ship Sichuan and the unveiling of next-generation stealth fighter jets signal a shift not only in China's military strategy but also in the balance of power in the Asia-Pacific region and beyond. Here, we explore predictions for the future as these developments unfold. 1. Enhanced operational capabilities. The Type 076 amphibious assault ship, equipped with advanced features such as an electromagnetic catapult system, will likely enable the People's Liberation Army Navy plan to conduct more complex operations, particularly in contested areas like the South China Sea and around Taiwan. This capability will allow for rapid deployment of troops and equipment, significantly enhancing China's ability to project power and respond to regional crises. In the coming years, we may witness an increase in joint exercises involving the Sichuan and existing aircraft carrier groups, further refining operational tactics and demonstrating China's growing naval prowess. The plan's expansion will likely focus on integrating these new vessels into a cohesive force capable of swift, decisive action in regional conflicts. 2. Aerial superiority and technological advancements. China's next-generation fighter jets, believed to be sixth-generation aircraft, are indicative of its ambitions to achieve air superiority over U.S. forces. The unique design features, including tailless configurations and multiple air intakes, suggest a focus on stealth and maneuverability that could challenge existing U.S. air dominance. By 2027, as U.S. military officials project, China's modern fighter jet fleet could outnumber that of the U.S. 12-1 in critical regions of the Western Pacific. This numerical superiority will likely compel the U.S. to reconsider its strategic posture in the region, potentially leading to increased investment in advanced technologies and capabilities to counterbalance China's growing aerial fleet. 3. Strategic implications for regional security. China's military modernization will have profound implications for regional security dynamics. As China asserts its military capabilities, countries in the Asia-Pacific, particularly Taiwan, Japan, and South Korea, may feel increasingly threatened. This could lead to an arms race in the region, with these nations enhancing their military capabilities in response to perceived threats from China. Moreover, Beijing's military advancements may embolden it to adopt a more aggressive stance in territorial disputes, particularly regarding Taiwan. The potential for conflict in the Taiwan Strait may increase as China seeks to assert its claims, leading to heightened tensions and a precarious security environment in East Asia. 4. Impact on U.S. military strategy. The rapid modernization of China's military poses a significant challenge to U.S. military strategy in the Asia-Pacific region. As U.S. military capabilities are stretched thin due to commitments across multiple theaters, Washington may be forced to prioritize its resources and recalibrate its defense posture. This could include bolstering alliances with regional partners, enhancing missile defense systems, and increasing naval deployments to counterbalance China's growing fleet. Furthermore, the U.S. may need to accelerate its own modernization efforts, focusing on developing next-generation fighter jets and naval vessels to maintain a competitive edge. The race for technological superiority will intensify, with both nations striving to leverage advancements in artificial intelligence, cyber capabilities, and unmanned systems. 5. Global military balance and alliances. China's military advancements are likely to influence global military alliances and partnerships. As nations reassess their security needs in light of China's growing power, we may see a shift toward stronger military partnerships among countries that share concerns about Beijing's ambitions. The Quad, comprising the US, Japan, India, and Australia, and NATO, may strengthen their collaborative frameworks, focusing on collective security measures and deterrent capabilities. Additionally, the U.S. may engage more deeply with Southeast Asian nations, providing military assistance and fostering closer defense ties to counter China's influence. This could lead to a more multipolar military landscape where multiple nations work together to address shared security challenges. 6. Cyber and space warfare. As military capabilities expand, so too will the importance of cyber and space domains. China has been increasingly active in these areas, and as it modernizes its military, we can expect a greater emphasis on cyber warfare capabilities and the militarization of space. China's ability to conduct cyber operations will likely be integrated into its overall military strategy, allowing for disruptive actions against adversaries' critical infrastructure. In the realm of space, China's advancements in satellite technology and anti-satellite capabilities could challenge U.S. dominance in this domain. The growing focus on space as a theater of military operations may lead to increased competition and potential conflicts over space-based assets and control. Conclusion. China's military modernization, exemplified by the launch of the Sichuan amphibious assault ship and the introduction of next-generation fighter jets, represents a pivotal shift in the global military balance. As these developments unfold, they will likely reshape regional security dynamics, challenge U.S. military strategy, and prompt a re-evaluation of global alliances. The interplay of these factors will create a complex and evolving security environment where both competition and collaboration will define the future of international relations in the coming decades. Countries must navigate this landscape carefully, balancing their own security needs while striving for stability in an increasingly multipolar world.